All right, time for this one. I remember briefly looking at this. It looks complicated, but maybe it's not as complicated as it looks. Who knows? So there's a door down there, and we're not getting the ring into that space, right? There is a ring consumer up here. Yeah, there's no way we're getting a ring. Unless it was on my head. How do I get my head? No, we can't. Yep, so we're using this. How do we destroy the ring on there? Easily. Now we just walk across, right? There's going to be no problem. I can't get that off my head. Oh, wait, what? How does this bit work? Ah, okay. So that bit of wall sticking down at the top, or ceiling, I guess, is stopping me from jumping on here, which would break all that stuff. It's because I've got this block on my head. How do I get this block off my head? Like that. Hold on. Where did I get that block from? Is destroying the ring really this simple, or is there more I'm going to be doing here? How do I avoid getting you on my head? Sadly, I can't knock it off my head here. That ladder is cleverly designed so that I can't do that. Right, okay, so there's some special way of doing this dark bit that's different. I think I see what I'm doing. I'm going to get you on my head. Oh, I was going to take you that way. Can I not take you that way? Not really. Like maybe I go and push you somewhere. Oh. I keep getting confused between how it works in these two games. Okay. I mean, so I can easily just destroy you on there right now, but I was hoping to. Okay, I think I see something. Maybe. But I can't do this move. What I was hoping to do is push that block along, because it's not on my head. I can just push it down. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I can do that. I can probably break through here, maybe. I haven't thought that far ahead. Okay. Let's just solve this bit first. Let's just drop you there for now. Does it help to have brought the ring? Oh, maybe. Because I could like drop the ring down here. Oh, and just go back up. That at least gets me into that situation, but then you are still a problem. How to get rid of you? Maybe just like this? I don't know. Don't know at the moment. And I've got two on my head, which is just as bad, if not worse. Okay, there's one of them gone. So just fumbling around right now. It's working though. Oh, maybe I want those two to go down into that space and I'd be able to climb back up. But how do I take them down? I can't get them off my head up here. Yeah, okay, so not that. Unless... Ring, go away. Go away, please. You go down there. You go there. Ring, come back. What if... Okay, idea. Get that one back. Oh, I do have that other block over there as well. Hold on. But the problem is, if you're blocking it, it doesn't help. Even if I can get on top of this, I can't push that to the right. Right. So it needs to be out of the way somewhere, which is sort of easy enough to do if I can get it off my head, which I could on that wall up there if I could. What if I drop the ring onto... no. This is bad. I think, could I drop the... Well, what if I... Okay. What if I drop this ring? Am I stuck right now? This gets me stuck. Permanently? I don't know. Okay, this is slightly different. In a good way? I don't know. Still have basically the same problem. Maybe. Ring, you come with me. Drop you down there. I could use the ring as the platform to go back up. But still can't push that. That's a move I can't do. I think I want to knock you off my head here. Or down here with two things on top of each other and I stand on top of them and move to the left. Or I just do it here. Yes. That's fine. And then can I do this bit without wasting that block? That would be ideal. Be able to get you on my head somewhere, anywhere. But the only way I can get you on my head is by having a block to walk under. Okay. We can probably set that up, right? I mean, we just had it a second ago. Here. So get you on my head, you go there. Okay, we're done. Hey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And there we go, that's Indiana hat done. Now for the rest of this, how many left? 2 maybe? Yeah, just the 2. Okay, let's see how they go. Here's the plan. Till the moon is high, we pretend we're gathering it all for the captain. When we reach the shore, you distract Captain Clement the Inclement, while I smuggle this treasure off the ship and hand it over to the Royal Navy. Sure. Sure. This is what's happening. I mean, just getting the ghost block down would be good here. But problematic, I guess. Ooh. I guess I knew I could do that. So I can't bring the ghost block down without first going up to get it, but I can... How would I get to the other side of this and have somewhere to push it onto? How would I get to the other side of that? I guess this does that. And then you're there. I can't use this one to get across there, so... need something to push you onto. It could be this lift. But then how do I get over there? I could do it if the ghost block were there, but then the ghost block would be in the way. Wait, how do I get over there? Right, it has to be in the lift. Because to do it with the ghost block would have to be in this position, but then I wouldn't be able to push the block to the right. So it has to be the lift that's taking me over the top of this. So then the ghost block has to be there. So what I did the first time was good, I think. Obviously not perfect, but getting there at least. How did I do it? I brought that down and then to the left. Then how do I continue pushing it? I guess I'll put you. I need the other elevator to be down. So I need you to stay there. This is worse, because now I've lifted them up. I could only bring you back down if I had another way to go back up, not using this. So I can't have all three up there at this point. So one of you goes up. But that one's bad, maybe. Pretty much. Is there a way of doing that without having to lift this up? That made it worse. But I could bring you down one more, right? And maybe that's why there's extra space down there. In fact, I can jump back into stuff from down here. That's kind of interesting. I can only ever take one down there. Am I definitely bringing that block across? How else could this end? If the ghost block were here, I'd have to put something against it to be able to stand up on top. So the other block would have to come as well. I think I'm just bringing the block across. Not absolutely certain though. Wait, that's down there now. What's the problem? Oh, how do I go up and get the other one? That's the problem. Pretty certain I'm not bringing. It's not going to be ghost block because to do that, I'd have to somehow get both of them across. That sounds harder than just getting the block across, which would also solve the puzzle. So, yeah, I'm assuming I'm just filling that pit with the normal block. What's the trick here, though? The only way I can get back into that left elevator is by using this one. But then that one's up there. They can't. Yep. Can't nudge that upwards while that block's on top. Unless there's something else I can do here. I mean, this is the problem, though. Sure, I can reset the puzzle almost. I mean, no, it's much worse. Could have brought you down. I will bring you down. Bring you across. Do this, but then we're in the same situation. Doesn't help to bring you down over here, does it? Wait, I can bring these up. No, I don't want to bring them up together. I want to take only one of them up. That's the opposite of what I want. Okay, let's take you up, but then I can't get back into you. Maybe that's the problem? Is there some way I could get back into you? Only if you weren't all the way at the top. Sure, I can take these up together. Make everything worse. Can't bring them down together. What possible move could work here? I do like the idea that I could like somehow have some at the bottom together and still be able to get back into them. But if I ever come down here, I drop down onto the bottom and I have no way out except the one that I brought down. So it's problematic. Unless, of course, I bring the ghost block down to the bottom and use that to get back into the elevators. That could be a thing. But then how do I get one down there in the first place for that to be useful? Is taking this one up to get this a mistake? The thing is, I do want the ghost block to be underneath the elevator, I think. Not 100% certain. Sure. How does that help? No, I already know that to get behind this block, the ghost block has to be there. The ghost block has to be... Yes, the ghost block has to be there. Which I can do. But... Oops. But this happens. Impossible. Impossible. I can't get back up to the top without taking this, and then I need that down here. I haven't wrapped my head around what it is. Like, there's the whole, I've got a thing in my head which is like, going up in elevators is worse than going down. Because it's hard to bring them back down again, which makes sense, because to get up you have to use an elevator. But I haven't fully, like, internalized what that really means. I haven't got a proper logical way of thinking about it. There's probably like some, oh, if you do this, you can figure out the count of how many times you've been up versus how many times you've come down, and figure out exactly, you know, what to do next. Okay, oh, no. I thought I had a technique. I do have a technique. I have a technique to bring both of these down. Yes. Yes, that. How do I get... Yes, yes. No. 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 I had something. Nope. Okay, what was I doing there? Let's think about that. I was using the ghost block as the third one in a... Okay, in like a infinite elevator. That's not what it's called, but whatever. We're going to call it the infinite elevator. It's not even what it is. It's not infinite. It just means I can bring two down at the same time. But it's the fact that I was forming a 3 shape like this that allowed me to do it. Yep. Like this triangle of 2 elevators and the ghost block. So in theory I could do that with different ones, right? Well, these are the same ones. Does the elevator have to be on top? Yeah, okay. So what am I doing here? This. So that was... No, how did I do that? Uh-oh. I must have taken you up. And you, and done this. Yes, that's exactly what I did. Maybe I actually want to do it on the other side, though. Maybe. This trick feels important. What do we do? There we go. it's so nearly something. But now we're in this situation where they're all there, they don't have the ghost block to help me do anything fancy. Okay, how else could I achieve that same thing? So that worked, because that was up there and then this one was below. What if we do that a different way around? Like you go here, you go below, and then we do this here. Because then we could do the same thing, but like this. This doesn't feel great, because then how am I going to get... What's another way of getting that there? With this... I know for certain that I'm going to be going into the space with an elevator, therefore the ghost block has to be on the left. So why overcomplicate that? Why not just... In fact, I can do this without ever... No, I have to bring this up to push that there. Yep. That is a useful trick. Maybe. It's a thing that I figured out I can do. And it's possible I do it on this side. I mean, I could just try every place that I could do this trick. This is almost getting me to the point where I could just push you in there. But it doesn't solve the puzzle. It does not solve the puzzle. Okay, at this point I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do that's interesting here. Okay. If I could climb over you now, then I wouldn't have to bring both of them up. Yes, I would. No, these are all stuck up here. Okay. Oh gosh. You go there. You go there. You come here. Maybe there's something else I can do here. Guess I could go and get you one further down. Oh, I could keep doing that. That's a clever trick. I can do it again. Okay, I think this is the main trick. Still don't know exactly how this is going to work, but it's close to something. Isn't it? I mean, I could keep doing it. Ooh, maybe we go like really far down. We actually... Oh, no way. We actually... What? No. I was thinking of like doing this. I mean, maybe. Yes. Yes. Oh, now what? How? How? How do I do the next bit? Can I... No. No. Oh, I just want to be on the other side of that block. Without this being up there. How could that ever work? Let's think about that. So I want this to be here. Somehow I'm getting over that block and continuing to push it. Then I'd have to have left this here earlier. It's not possible. Getting terrifyingly close to something. I just wish I could jump across. But I cannot. I mean, okay, so now I know I can do that trick. What if I do that trick on the other side or something? Okay, let's do this. Because I can bring them all down. That's the key here. Like this. And there's no way this is better, because I need it to be on the left in order to do the first trick. Yep. Okay. Let's just do this again. That. Nope. That was bad. How would this work? How would I put you down and get to the other side of the other thing? Okay, well if you were already down, what can I do then? Nothing. Unless you were down one more. Then I would be able to do it. Hold on. Can I do that? Using this thing? And then bring them back up. But only you. No. Nope. 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 I almost want it to be... Oh, I forgot what I was trying to do. It was the right thing. Oh god, I was thinking of something that felt right, but... So the problem was, at the earlier point, if I do this, that happens, and I can't bring you down. However, I would be able to do that if I could get into the thing on the right of me. That's what I want. That's what I... No, that wouldn't help. Because, okay, let's say I do that. Yeah, then go up in that, to the left. No. How does that help me? It does not help. It's interesting that I could push you on there and then lift you back up. No, I can't. That's another thing. It's interesting that I can do that and then bring you back up and then we reset. So that's a reversible move. I don't want you to go down all that way. I want you to be here. The only benefit of going further down that way is that maybe I could set up a different elevator in a different place somehow. How do I do the next stage here? How? Unless I am pushing the block onto an elevator somehow. Is that possible? Is there any way I could push the block onto an elevator? So elevator would have to be here. I'd have to get to the other side of it. How? How do I get over there? I'd have to have the ghost block here and walk into it, or step onto it and across there. But then I wouldn't be able to push to the right. So no. You are being pushed onto this. And then I'm somehow pushing you one more onto this one. Or onto the ghost block again, but how would I get the ghost block out from underneath? I don't think I can. I'm either not seeing something obvious or I'm on completely the wrong track, I think. I don't see how I'd ever get back onto this side of the block while this is here. I can't. So then something about this whole process is wrong, right? It doesn't help to move you back, right? This is just the same situation. I haven't gained anything. Taking those up there is definitely not great. Hey. Hey. That's the only way of getting the block out there. The only way to get the block out there is to have the ghost here and the lift here. Blah, 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 push it out. Yay. But then you are here. But then you're not here, I mean, that's the problem. Because to get to that elevator, I have to have gone up in this. This is not possible. Where's the avenue I haven't been going down? Where is the avenue I haven't been going down? To get you out of here, there has to be something to land on. If you drop, you're going to be against this wall. I'm not getting you away from the wall because I can't lift you up unless you drop onto the lift down here. That's plausible. Possibly? No, because okay, let's say the lift is down here. How do I get on that side of the block? I have to have the ghost block here. Right, yes. If the ghost block were here and I push left, the block would move to the left. That's bad. The ghost block would have to be here. I'd have to go to the left and I wouldn't be able to push to the right because the ghost block is there. Okay, so no, there's no pushing that block on top of that lift. It's not happening. So the ghost block is here. And this lift lets me get in. But how can that lift be here, that ghost block be here, and this lift be here? Because I have to use this lift to get into that lift. Or onto it. Something about all of my logic there is wrong because I cannot have this down here and get on the other side of that block. It's not possible. Maybe for some reason it's okay to push the block down. So then that's implying there's a different way of ending this. Oh, right, which would be to have the ghost block in there. Oh. No, because I can't get on top of the ghost block here. That would fall down there. But to get the ghost block down here, I'd have to climb up on top of it. So there'd have to be ghost block and block over here. Yeah, so no, that's coming across. It has to come across in some way. Yep. That is coming across in some way. How? It has to go on top of the ghost block first, maybe. I guess you don't have to be here. I can drop out of you from upstairs. Why would that help? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Wait, hold on. Why didn't I just... Wait, why didn't I just do that? Am I just not seeing something obvious here? No, this doesn't work, right? There's a reason this doesn't work. Bring back, bring back. There's a reason this doesn't work, right? Or if I do this... Wait, what? Wait, what? Didn't I try this? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I think I'm done. What did I do wrong? I don't know. I'm finished on the other game, right? Yes. Oh my gosh. So one more, I think. Yes, 24. How do you know you can trust me? Well, has a man with a blue beard ever lied to you before? Here, I'll give you part of your share of the reward up front to ease your mind. Oh, treasure. What am I trying to do with it? Is it just a multi-block? Oh no, it's floating. Is this just a silly... Yes. Okay. This is just a little cutscene. That's nice. I quite like it. Wait, I'm red now. Why am I red? That's fun. Nice little cutscene at the end. Bluebeard hands you a pile of silver coins. There are various numbers on them apart from 13. Are these elevator buttons? Oh, I see. Because often floor 13 is... Oh, I say often. I don't think I've ever seen it personally, but apparently floor 13 is sometimes missing from buildings. Are these elevator buttons? Nice. Nice. Okay, wow. That last puzzle was tricky. Very clever. Very clever. I feel like I was on the right track there for ages, but just wasn't trying. When I said I'm either missing something obvious or I'm completely the wrong track, it was that I'm missing something obvious thing, I'm pretty sure. Though I'm not sure how obvious it was and how close it was, how close I was to it at one point. But okay, cool. Cool. Nice games. It was fun to see how they diverged. I mean, towards the end, they were basically completely different games. Right? I mean, sort of. Yeah. I wonder. So, I think the hat block movement mechanics and the treasure and like throwing treasure down, that was really hard to wrap my head around. So I think that was a harder game to like internalize the rules for, just because the movement got pretty complicated. Especially when you were pushing blocks, when you had like a tower of blocks in your head and you were pushing against another set of blocks, and some of those blocks could move and some couldn't. It was just, yeah, that was difficult to think about. Although none of the levels really relied on that too much in any complicated way, so that was fine. Ladders versus elevators. I guess ladders are just less of a... So the elevators made going upwards a mechanic itself that made things part of the puzzle, whereas the ladders were more just a way of being like, well, okay, you need to go upwards, there needs to be a way upwards, so we'll add ladders, and that helps, which is fine. I think that helps actually, because if like the ladders had been in with the movements from the other one, it would have been really complicated. Sorry, if the elevators had been in with the movement from Indiana Hat, that would have been very complicated. Yeah, that was cool. I still am surprised by how similar the second level on this game and third level on this game are, and like these were the same. These were both second levels at one point until I added my level in between them. But look at the similarity. It's pretty wild. I mean, slightly biased because I did a lot of the art on this one, but it did end up looking a bit nicer. It's not that it looks amazing. I guess there's not really enough time to make it look amazing. Plus, also making things look amazing in PuzzleScript is pretty difficult. Yeah, like it seems like some effort went into some of the animations and stuff here, and some of the objects, but then like the environment and the walls and stuff have maybe been left exactly as they were at the start. I'm not sure. Maybe the colors have changed, but they're just solid colors. This animation is cool. And so are my animations on this one. Where are the animations? Well, there's the ladder climbing thing where the legs flip over side to side, which I think was fun. I mean, there's an interesting detail there, which is, I mean, it looks normal. I don't think you'd question it, but the player object is now 6x5 instead of, well, 5x6 instead of a normal 5x5 object because the hat sticks up. Because if I drew the hat, if I drew this position like 5x5, it looked weird. The hat looked weirdly flat. So yeah, I added. It's drawing an extra row of hat at the top when you climb on the ladder. But also, I got my friend to play this level at one point and realized that there was something different you could do. It's actually much easier than I was making it. Because I was always like setting this up and then going around the inside, but even that's not actually part of it. I thought that was part of the puzzle, but it's not. You can just do... How did it work? Do you have to go the other way? Is the other way the only way that works? No. Possibly... Wait, no, how would that help? How did this work? My friend definitely did something... Oh, didn't move this one. Oh no, you have to move that one over. What is I'm missing here? Oh, just doing this first, then coming back up. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's not possible either. What? What did my friend do? Maybe... That. Then this. Yeah, okay. It's like another way of solving it. Which is interesting, because I thought the trick of like having to push the block against the ladder was... In fact, does that make the ladders extending up to the top not necessary? It does, right? I could just like exit here. Interesting. Then you just go all the way around again. Stand there. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure which of those was the intended one. I mean, they're both interesting in their own right. It's just that the way the ladders are structured at the top makes it feel like the way I did it originally was the intended way, but not sure. Maybe both were intended. I mean, there were loads of cool levels. I mean, a standout moment was definitely 19 when I figured that out, just because of how long it took me to realize the like that one at the top, that thing I had to reach at the top, just seemed so like how is that possible? It's a million miles away. But of course, I can carry stuff on my head. How did I forget that? So it was quite fun when I suddenly realized. I mean, I can't just go through all these levels and find all the ones that were exciting. Like, there were just loads of great ones. Yeah, nice. I swear there were other levels in here that I played. No, I guess there weren't. I must have done them all. All right. Neat. That was fun. I don't think there's another one happening yet, so... Although there was like a separate Discord made for doing, I think, more of a long form project rather than this kind of thing. Hopefully, otherwise I'm missing out on it. Yeah, so I don't think there's another one that's exactly like this, like just passing between each person for each of the levels. To we need to get on one. We need to get another one started. I keep thinking about ideas for one, and I really want us to do a like a single level like world one where all the puzzles are interconnected with each other. And I thought about how to structure it, like how to make that doable without making it really difficult for each person to contribute to it, and also to allow rearranging because of difficulty, because you'd still want to be able to do that, but without breaking the way people have put them together. So I thought about how that could work. I just don't quite have a mechanic in mind. I think it would be fun. The thing I've been thinking about is if there would be a mechanic where the kind of the outputs of a puzzle, the thing that allows you to get out of the puzzle, is some way the input to the next puzzle. Because I really want to turn it into a proper, what's the game called? Exquisite-corpse, where like one puzzle thing actually leads into the next one, not just in terms of like, oh, increasing the difficulty or whatever, or like adding a mechanic onto what the previous one did, but also in terms of literally the objects that you get out of one puzzle are part of the next puzzle. I think that would be cool. I just can't quite figure out how that's going to work. I've had a few ideas, but I'll keep thinking about it. Okay, cool. That was good. That was a good time, both of those games. It was weird to play two games at the same time, but interesting. All right, cool. Thanks. See you for the next one, whenever it is.